I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the USSR. No, I'm not. I'm still in Arizona. And I'm still looking at what I think it looks like the Grand Canyon, but I'm not sure. I'll have to ask somebody. Uh, it's about 5 p.m. on the 30th of November, and I'm here for the sunset. And it's just been a suspect. It's been a great day. There was no haze today, and if there was haze, it was undetectable. The visibility was outrageous. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and I just can't tell you how much my life has changed. I'll never wake up in those stinky boots again. And the sunset is going down. It's going through some clouds. Hopefully we can get some footage of this is where I was yesterday, and I missed the sunset, so I'm back today. And I had a long walk today. I think I walked 9 miles or 10 miles along the rim, as they say. And excuse me, can you tell me where the Grand Canyon is?
Right here.
Oh, is this it over here? Thank you.
That's it. That's it. The whole thing.
That's it. This is the Grand Canyon at sunset. Holy cow. I heard some people talking on the trail that even pictures, photographs won't even do this justice. So I don't know if these images on this video is going to do them justice as well. I saw all sorts of animals today. Sheep, bighorn sheep. I saw 3 or 4 of them. I saw mule deers. I saw ravens or crows. I saw moose. I saw the trails that go all the way down. I can't believe it that people go down there because you got to come back up. Unbelievable. So it was just a great day. And the crowds, there's nobody here. The shuttle buses to and from all the different locations were basically empty. During the off season, I'm told there's about 2,500 employees. Now in the summer that doubles to about 4,500, if that's what double is. And but now it's kind of sketchy. They're not sure how many people with COVID and everything. It's changed, but normally there'd be about 2,500, and the people that work here get to live here. In the general stores, in the post office, and all the park employees, they get to live here year round. Can you believe it? Where else would you want to live? I'm telling you, Arizona, I think, is becoming my favorite state. My favorite state, just because of the Grand Canyon. And I don't care how. I still love California, though, even though, because I like to pay high gas prices. And I like my life to be. I like them to tell me what to do in my life.
Yep, this way.
Oh, there's the sun. See the sunset over there. But I'm interested in the canyon. Anyway, yeah, this is just phenomenal. And every time I've met people on the trail who have come here over and over and over again, and each time they visit, they say it changes, and it gives them a different perspective. What else? So I was very lucky to see wildlife up on the cliffs, bighorn sheep, and I'm really not going to get a real sunset here. I'm not interested in the sunset per se. This is not a beach. What I want to get is the sunset and how it affects the view of the canyon. They want to go to the moon to find moon rocks. You can find rocks here that are just as old as can be. And I jotted some things down. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. Yes. And just a great time of year to visit. Get very lucky. They said usually they have snow at this time of the year. Now I checked, I got some more information on that skywalk. That is not a national park. That is run by an Indian organization. And that's why it's quite expensive. And they do take your phones. They don't want anybody to... the only images of the skywalk are the ones that you purchase from the Indians at that location. So I'm not going to go there. Again, this is the South Rim. And just fascinating as the sun sets on the canyon. The canyon, the park is 102 years old, 1919 when it became a national park. So we're just about 102 years old. So I missed the 100-year anniversary by 2 calendar years. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let me go over here. I saw the trails. There's some trails down there, if you can see some trails. I don't understand. See the trails? See the trails? They go all the way down. Now you can see the sun setting on the top of the canyon, casting its glow. So this will probably be my final presentation from the canyon. What you're looking at is millions and millions of years of different, and they can tell how old it is by the fossils that they find inside the rock. Now, what you're looking at is beaches, seas, swamps, lakes. I mean, you name it, any landscape that you can think of is incorporated here. And that's why you have such a diversity of you know what I'm trying to say. Now, 1 billion years equals 1,000 million years. 1,000 million. Well, 1 billion is 1,000 million. So they have some things on this canyon, some rocks, that are as old as 4,500 million years. So why would you want to go to the moon to find moon rocks when you can find virtually moon rocks right here in Arizona at the Grand Canyon? You're not going to find this on the moon. You're not going to find this on Mars. You're going to find this here on Earth. So all you ladies and gentlemen out there are so excited about space and planets and Mars and taking rocket ship rides out of the atmosphere. This is where it's happening, right here. This is where it's happening, in my opinion, right here. I'm gonna try to load these videos tonight in the order that I took them, this being the last one. See the trails over here? If you're thinking about buying a new iPhone, just hold off on that. I hear the 13th is gonna be coming out soon. So if you've got storage problems, if you've got memory problems, if you've got a cracked screen and you want to upgrade to the latest and greatest iPhone, wait for the 13. I'm told that's on its way out or up. I jotted down some information that you might find interesting. They used to, back in the days in the 1800s or something, there was some mining in the canyon, uranium and some other toxic chemicals or rocks, and they were mining those. And
I'm like, hang on, wait.
and they're still trying to clean that up in certain areas of the park, of the canyon. Now, at one time, I think I'll walk a little bit more over here. Oh, geez, I've got this thing on a charger now, and this cord is getting stuck. There was a gentleman who owned some parcels of land before it became a national park, and he would charge people $1 to use the trails. But they did away with that when the park became a park. And you can see the sun setting on the top of the canyon now. This south rim is just huge. Just huge. 12 minutes. This is going to be a big one. This might be a long one. I'm just going to follow it around and hopefully I'll get some good images. I'm not going to get any sunsets though, I guess. I'm really not in the right place for that. That's okay. You get the idea. They have this Grand Canyon National Park has the most diverse plant life of any of the national parks combined because of the elevations, the different elevations. In some points it's up to, like straight ahead looks like it's high, and I was at points today at 6,000 feet, and all the way down to 3,000 feet. It just has the greatest diversity of plant life and trees in the park system, if you can believe it. Some of you don't want to believe it. They have pinyon juniper, Utah juniper, ponderosa pine, Douglas fir, desert scrub, cottonwood, banana leaf yucca. It's unbelievable. The first documented expedition down the Colorado River was in 1869 by a gentleman by the name of Major. I guess he was a military officer of some kind. He was a major, and his name was John Wellesley Powell. There might have been people who have done it before him, but he's the one that actually wrote it down, dotted the T's, crossed the I's, and he got credit for being. They got a monument for him on one of the overlooks. Now you can see some haze in the background. And he had, just like Teddy Roosevelt had a couple of, just one, I think, a deserter. On this expedition in 1869, there were two gentlemen who just said they've had enough. And they said they'd had enough of this, and they abandoned the expedition. I guess I'll just leave this or just come around here. Maybe I can get a better sunset over here. It's not the sunset, Brian. Okay, let's move it along. Well, I know where to come back to. I know it's here now. And like I said, if you can get here, you've got to get here. You've got to get here. It's just, so what they say is they just have the sandstone, they claim is beaches, and the bedrock is, you know, every different layer of compacted rock is a different, you know, it was dammed by mud and debris, and it caused the lake. Took 22 years to fill up the lake. Something like this. I'm paraphrasing. It's just amazing. Then, of course, water always wins. Here's your banana leaf yucca. And it's just all formed by water. I guess mostly by water. I don't know. I didn't see anything that said it was an ice age, but it must have been something. I mean, it's just, so all those layers of different sandstone and granite. It's great to see granite in its natural environment, not in the kitchen counter where we normally encounter granite. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And then the way they can tell how old and that this is by the fossils, I think I said earlier, that they find inside the layers. So these guys are not kidding around. This is their job. This is how they studied. And I'd hate to be down there on a trail if a flash flood happened. And but I don't know how beaches could be here. I guess swamps, beaches, every type of landscape that we have normally or naturally was incorporated in the manufacturing or making of the Grand Canyon is what I think I understand. Now, when Teddy Roosevelt saw the Grand Canyon, it knocked his shoes right off. And what he said is, keep this canyon wonder, keep the great wonder of nature as it is now. Keep this great wonder of nature as it is now. Keep it for your children and all who come after you. And that's exactly what the government did. This just reminds me of how the United States is truly a great country. You know, I hate to, some people are watching this aren't from America, and they're probably sick of hearing people say America is great, but it really has a great history. The things that they accomplished, the things that they did, the things that they invented, the things that they designed. It's just, you know, you come here and you realize, you know, if things are going a little sideways today, it's only because of the actors involved. They all should come here. They should make them all come here, all the politicians. Make them set up some bleachers, give them some refreshments, and let them just sit here and stare at this Grand Canyon. And maybe they'll all come back to Earth and unite in a common goal of unifying the nation and moving forward. It's not because we don't have a lack of funds. We just have a lack of, like the movie, they have a failure to communicate. Can you see the river down there? Let me closen this up. Here's the Colorado River down there. See it? Right down there. Maybe should I keep it on that one? 21 minutes. So it is. It's just amazing. I think that's all the notes I wrote down. Yeah, 1 billion equals 1,000 million.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna take a photo here.
Wow.
Oh my god. Let me take a photo.
This is your first time here?
It's my second time.
Wow.
Actually third.
Mine first.
Mine too. I can't believe it.
It's amazing.
Neither. It's like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking at it and I can't believe it. It looks like a painting.
You have blue eyes, huh? Wow, you won the lotto. What country are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Poland. Oh, wow. Polish.
Yes.
Oh, we love the Polish here in America. Welcome.
We do. We love everyone in
Thank
America.
you.
Yeah. Have a good time now. Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Wow, Polish. I didn't know they made Polish blue eyes with Polish. Wow, that's interesting. A woman from Poland with blue eyes. Here's a nice shot. Oh, geez. I think I'll take advantage of that friend who said he lives 3 hours from here. Mr. Knickerbocker. I'll definitely want to come back. 24 minutes. Okay, I guess that's it. I didn't want to keep you too long. This will be the final Grand Canyon presentation. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Holy cow. It still doesn't make sense how it just, I guess it's just too difficult to understand how it came to be. You know, but I guess this is what billions of years, I mean millions of years of corrosion and water and lakes and dams and natural dams. And then when those natural dams let loose, they said it was more than any flood the Mississippi ever did. You know, it's just massive amounts of land movement. Jeez. You get too close to the edge and you start to get a little, you get that feeling in your stomach. All right, I think I'm gonna close on this. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The next day is Thursday. Then the next day is Friday. Then comes Saturday, and then we start a new week on Sunday. It's just mind-boggling. As many times as they understand it and they tell us how it was formed and what's it made of and how it happened, it's still, but the Earth is a fascinating place. It's the fascinating planet. So that's it. I'm gonna close on this. I'll give you another close shot of the canyon. Part of the canyon. It's so large, it's so immense. I'm not even doing justice to it. I did the best I could. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the rebound, as they say. I'm gonna bounce, as they say. I'm gonna bounce. That means that you're gonna leave